We are talking about leadership EQ, and let's focus on how focusing on failure can kill your business. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. Want to ask you a quick question. When you set out for the week, when you do your planning for the week, or when you think about your business, do you plan for failure, how to avoid pitfalls, how to avoid failure, how to avoid obstacles? Or are you thinking about your business with passion, with opportunities of how to move beyond where you are finding yourself now, keeping focus on your vision for your business? When our focus, and it's a very fine line, when our focus shifts to preparing for failure, to avoid that failure, we are pumping huge amounts of our energy into that avoidance so that we can just keep hanging on to the top of the cliff. And we find ourselves feeling stuck because it feels like we keep going in circles and circles and circles and circles, and we're moving nowhere. That takes us deeper into fear and removes us completely from our vision that we have for our business, because planning has now shifted to the fear instead of to the passion. When I work with clients and we've done their goals and we've set up their goals for the coming year, I have a very clear instruction for them to at least 3 or 4 times a year leave the business, go out of the business, go away, go and have coffee somewhere, go away for the weekend, do something so that you can get out of it and you can get this opportunity to look at your business from above. Because we so easily talk about it's time to buckle down, heads down, we've got to go. What happens when your head is down? You've got no bigger view. You cannot see where you are going towards. You are just down here, focusing here on whatever the problem is, instead of understanding why are you solving this problem? Where are you moving towards? Why is it important to solve this problem? That is where your focus should be. On why am I busy solving this? Where am I moving towards? Instead of here, down here, just focusing on what's at hand. So 3, 4 times a year, reconnect with your vision, that passion that you have, so that you know where you are going to. And sometimes those obstacles that have come our way are there for us to cut something in our business. When we find ourselves desperate, we grab onto all kinds of things that's actually not bringing anything to our business, but it's taking our attention away from our core, from where we are going. And sometimes those obstacles are great gifts to show us what it is that we need to cut so that we can move forward. It also gives us the opportunity, perhaps, to see what else we can bring in, how we can solve problems for the future. If your problem solving is only focused on this problem and it doesn't add to your future, you are on the wrong path. You are no longer using your obstacles, your troubles, your problems as a learning curve. You are using them to take you away from your vision, your passion, your desire of what you want for this business. So sometimes it is important to shut doors, and sometimes it will come and open doors for us. Know the difference. Make sure your focus at any time is on your vision. Know what your vision is. When people come and sit in my office, very few of them know what they want. The same for your business. When you set out into your business, you knew why you were starting this business. Along the way, you might have lost that focus. It is time to reconnect with that focus so that you can move forward successfully, because you've had success up until now. Look where you find yourself. You are not in the planning stages, and let go of your dream. I wish you well as you move forward. Remember, master those limiting beliefs, because that's what's keeping you in the fear, so that you can master your future. Be kind to yourself in this process, and we will chat soon.